New beauty brand alert. It is Aora, Mexico. Look at this palette. Cannot wait to try. I've only seen good things. They just released an illuminating primer that went viral. Everybody's loving. This brand is clean and completely plastic free. Now, as you can see, all of these shades are absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, how rich in color. Like, I just can't even right now. But what I want to go for today is this orange. And I almost wanted to do the orange and the gold, but I thought it would be really beautiful to have some contrast with the silver. Also, all of the shades in here are completely replaceable, so you can refill and hold on to this gorgeous palette. I can't tell you how pretty I think this is. It is so heavy in the hand, which I love. I haven't done a colorful look in so long, and I'm so excited about this. Look at this pigmentation on this. Let's do this blown out look. You guys should go to their Instagram and see the beautiful looks on there. They're very, very artistic, which is what is inspiring me today to really go for some color. I'm just going to wash this through the crease. I also really love, from what I've seen on their Instagram, is that it's bold beauty, but it's really easy, simple beauty as well. There's some beautiful artistic kind of graphic liner looks on there, but a lot of it is like bold, but something that's doable, which I think is very different. Look how easily that blended out and got blown out. Take a flatter, yet still blendable, and just run it through the lower lash line area. And I really want to connect this as blush like higher up. Do something a little different, a little artsy, you know, get away from the everyday eye shape and really have fun with it, because I do love in the summertime how we can just wear bolder colors, brighter colors, and it's, you know, acceptable. Just a cheery look, really cheery way to cheer yourself up. We do have a couple of eyeliners to try out, which we will. Excited about that. And this mirror, the shape of it, like being like this, is really handy because you can actually see more of your upper face. Like I said, I'm going to end up connecting this as blush up here, so I'm just going to take it a little further out than I normally would. And I do not have anything on my eyelids. I have a light wash of concealer, unpowdered, and this is how this is blending. That is so pretty. It is the perfect warm shade, a very nice orangey, vibrant red without being too cool toned, because a cool toned, bold red, I'm not really a fan of, because I feel like that really makes you look a little ill. This is stunning. I'm gonna take a thinner crease brush and just build this up on the outer areas of the eyes now that we know how well it blends out. I mean, matte shades are so hard to get to be blendable. So stunning, not chalky. And I'm not getting fallout, which is nice because I don't like to powder my concealer until towards the end of my makeup. Really helps the concealer melt into the skin and look like skin. Have you heard of this brand? Have you seen their Instagram? Like, I also love how enthusiastic it all is on there. It's like a very happy feeling brand. You know, some brands, it's just like, you feel like you're really being marketed to, or it's like kind of just heavy and you're like, what happened to the fun in makeup? Their Instagram and watching their videos and the artistry on there really makes me feel excited and happy about makeup again. Which, silver, I kind of want to, this is a little bit more warm. It would still be a really cool contrast. Or why don't we just do all three? This on the lid and then this, like all the way up like that. Did you see that? I mean, the swatches are one thing, but it going onto the lid like a foil. Blend that out. How fun is it that we're not creating a traditional look today? Blend this all together real quick. And I'm going to go back in with that orangey red to bring that back a little bit. I mean, wow. What's happening? Do any of us know? Oh my heavens. Are you seeing this? Like the way it's transferring to my lid, it's like it's going on like a lid because it's so intense and it's not chalky either. Chalky or choppy. You know how shimmery shades can tend to look a little choppy when applied? This one, oh my god, no it's not. Again, gonna go back into that orangey red. How fun is this? And you could totally do something just a light wash of this orangey red for summer and like a dab of the silver in the inner corner of the eye. For this like icier with a little bit of a warmth to it, I'm going to go in with a brush. You can actually see the difference in the tones. Like one is not competing with the other. Let's do a little blending. I'm going to take this right through the inner corner as well. And you know what? I'm going to take this right on the tail of the brow too. Get a little spacey with it. Blending brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of that orange. Blend right underneath. Oh, that's pretty. I have two of their liners. Derodo, a fleshy matte color, which we could open the eyes with. Since we're already so blown out, I want to bring some weight back in. And this is the shade Cafe. So it is a matte brown. And I think this through the waterline, smudged out with that red, is gonna be cool. So let's give it a go. I hope I don't ruin the look. Let's warm this pencil up a little bit. Sometimes when you go right out the gate with a new liner, you can really end up stabbing yourself. I'm gonna bring this all the way in. I'm gonna take that same little brush with some of that shimmer left on there, because I think it might be cool to like mix that a little bit and smudge it. See what I'm saying? Bringing that weight back in, kind of reestablishing your natural eye shape. I like that. And we are going to clean this up a little bit after we powder. I'm just using my favorite loose setting powder, the YSL Lavender. Really great for mature under eyes. I'll show you the difference. And I'm not going to wing this up. I'm just going to clean up that underneath a little bit. Look at the difference that powder makes. Not that this is about YSL, but this powder is really my favorite powder of all time. And I love using the powder puff to press the product in. I just kind of lightly tap as to not drag the under eye. I feel like we need to bring some of the weight of the orangey shade back in a little bit. So I'm going to take the brush we used in the beginning and do that. Right kind of underneath. Yeah, see that difference? Just that light little difference makes so much difference. For blush, I'm going to use the same shade. I'm going to take a smaller stippling brush so we can build it up. And I feel like this is where it will all kind of, okay, can my baby hairs get out of the way? A seamless, kind of fun, summery look here. And I'm going to keep most of the pigmentation to the outer part, but I think this would be beautiful to create kind of like a real nice sun-kissed everyday blush. And I know you already know what I'm going to do for highlight. Remember when draping was a big thing? I got so into the draping trend. I think draping is beautiful. We should bring it back. It creates such a nice, like, seamless look from your eyeshadow to your blush. And so like when you turn your face, it's like a seamless look. Now I'm going to use lighter pressure and just the product that's left go over my forehead and a little on the nose. The face is we're not going to use bronzer. I don't think any other kind of pigmented face product would be good for this look. I'm going to use that same stippling brush, and I am going to go into the warmer shade there, taking pigmentation off on my hand or my wrist so I can actually dip back into it and not use too much product. We're gonna, I mean, just the little touch of it as highlighter, and it's like your skin looks hydrated, which is wild. And last up for the face, I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just blend all this together. Face products also need blended. I'm using the Jane Iredale, the tubing mascara, because it's a softer black. I don't have a chocolatey brown mascara on hand right now. I feel like a lighter one that just kind of lengthens and soft, because I don't want the lashes to take away from the softness yet boldness of the look. See, that mascara is soft enough to be soft but still have something there. We have the shade Rosa. Let me warm that up. Oh yeah, that's a lot deeper than a little warming up can do. This is super pretty. That just glides right on. I bet this is so pretty, just like fill in the whole lip, but we got something else to use. Very summery. Okay, let's see if it blends out with my finger, because I love blending out my, oh yeah, okay. What I was trying to say, I'm really bad about not finishing my sentence and just assuming that you know what I'm about to say. but I like to really blend before I go in with my other lip product that's pigmented. It gives like a really nice soft effect. We have 2 of their lip serums, and they are in stick form, which I think is really cool. Rojo Witch. Check her out. Oh, look, it matches my nails. Oh. It smells like mint. Oh, and it just glides on. And my lips are super dry right now. And I feel like we need to fix that for sure. I feel like it really kind of hid that quickly. That's a stunning lip combo. Imagine just mascara in this lip. And maybe a little of that orange shade for blush. The other shade, Derodo. And it's a gold shimmer. Oh, okay. We might take some of that from our hand, actually. Because I want to put it lightly. Okay, lightly in the center. This is going to be so pretty on its own. Oh my heavens. All right, headband out. Let's see what we're looking at here. Okay. Well, I feel pretty. This is stunning. I really love the seamlessness that happened with this look. I need to blend my little temple here a little bit more. Right, like that. Yes, I would actually go out like this. This is what I'm talking about. Like, their makeup looks so fun on Instagram, but all the looks you could totally wear out. But they're bold and fun. Oh, the lip serums feel so good. My eyes are not burning. They look so green. I feel so summery chic. Are you gonna try this brand? It's stunning, and I'm telling you also, I think that the happiness and the connection that this brand has on Instagram alone really is just very joyful, which I appreciate. I just got my hair cut recently, and I'm still trying to figure out. She trimmed my bangs. I know this is a total side note, and they're just not laying well. Center part, do a little flippy doodah, but look at that. I will have everything we tried out in the info box, and I'll also link their Instagram. I just feel like a little persimmon. I wish I had somewhere to go. I had so much fun creating a fun look like this and actually being excited about a makeup brand the first time in a really long time. So impressed. And I can't wait to create more of a natural daytime type look. Probably orange eyeshadow, and I'll have figured out my part.